Isabel and Gavin first caught each other's eyes through a squiggly smile at a button nose in a bar in Broken Hill.
I met Gavin in Broken Hill, as you heard, which is coincidentally where Gavin met Izzy. From memory, their first encounter was at this wonderful establishment called the Mulga, which was a sort of pub that would play Sweet Caroline at the end.
One of the first things that Gavin said to me at the Mulga Hill in Broken Hill, which is not a bar, it is a pub, was people think I'm gay, but I'm not. I took a look at this tall, loud shirt wearing, skinny kid and I thought, I can see why. Well, Gav, if you are gay, it is too late now.
I freaking love you. Something about you. Got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you. I freaking love you.
Didn't get to hear about this new bloke for a while, but eventually the story came out. A skateboarding, punk rock loving artist and all-round ABC type. Must have had long hair and obviously been a communist. In fact, not so much hair, but a great young man.
First, I met Adam, Mr. Hawken over here, over some quality tyre kicking at the Orange Field Days. He went away that day with a pretty sweet accessory for his gun, and also having met his future son-in-law. I'm not sure whether those two things are connected or not, but he soon realised I was the most hopeless farm kid there could be. I'd shoot from the hip while we were clay pigeon shooting at the fine property, same week, at the fine Thora property. While I'm shooting from the hip and no one's sort of really judging me at all, Isabel's there behind me doing cleanup. So I'd miss it and then she'd completely obliterate them every time. And I think the image of me completely failing such a practical task and her doing it with ease and concealing my shortcomings sums up our relationship quite well.
You sparkle like a diamond, you take my breath away. I'm #blessed, you're the PP to my J. The way you move, the way you shake.
He is enthusiastic about nearly everything. A cup of instant coffee is the best coffee ever.
Now, the first time I heard about Gav, Izzy lovingly described him as the town larrikin. Now, the town being Broken Hill, and warning me about how loud and chatty he was. She was correct. And I think we all know we can hear Gav coming from a mile away. But he also happens to be one of the loveliest and funniest blokes going around.
Izzy's no-nonsense sort of balances out Gavin's love of wizz-fizz.
You've always had an amazing imagination with a pencil or a paintbrush in your hand since you've been preschool age.
Gavin, you have a lust for life that very few people have. To watch you paint is a joy. To see you produce a story or run a bulletin is invigorating and exciting. To see you talk about complicated issues that you understand better than the people debating them is an incredible spectacle. You are a highly intelligent human being.
The way you shake, so hot, so cool, too much to taste. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot, so cool, can't help but say, I freaking love you.
First of all, Mama Jules, Julie Coote, JPC. I know in many ways our wedding is meant to be about us, but there would be no us without you. I wouldn't have finished high school. I wouldn't have even thought of the prospect of uni if it weren't for you.
Mum and Dad, obviously without you this wedding wouldn't have happened. Thank you for giving us all the best childhood that anyone could have wished for. You taught us many things, including how to ride a motorbike without brakes. Thank you for supporting me and encouraging me to take a chance, because without that I wouldn't have met Gavin. Thank you for accepting Gavin into our family. I'm constantly moved by your kindness for him. Dad, your little texts that you send to Gav almost weekly are super cute. And Mum, your little chats that you have with Gav about all sorts of things are really nice to watch. I look forward to many great memories in the future, and maybe even you teaching Gavin how to be a functioning adult.
I, Gavin Coote, promise to love and cherish you in the good times and bad. I promise to be honest, even when you don't want to hear it. I want to strive to make you the best possible person. To ensure your happiness and fulfillment is my utmost priority. I look forward to getting to know you even better as we get older, and to be tireless in my devotion to you.
Gav, you are by far one of the greatest human beings I've ever met. I knew the night that I met you that you're a once-in-a-lifetime human. You've encouraged me, motivated me, carried me along and cared for me.
Isabel, you are absolutely everything and more. You are funny, smart, hardworking, quick and regular to point out, much higher qualified than me.
Take my breath away, I'm #blessed.
She was also introduced to intensive care, which she had previously scoffed at because only having one patient had to be easy, isn't it? Now she has a graduate certificate in intensive care nursing and has been looking after some very sick patients at St Vincent's for almost 4 years.
You topped the postgrad nursing course, capping off what was a crazy, crazy year of study. 12-hour shifts, commuting from Orange to Sydney and back, and clocking up hundreds more Ks to fulfill your showgirl duties.
Isabel's caring nature and professional manner has made her the legendary intensive care nurse she is today. A country woman at heart and a loving mother to Bushcat.
Whilst the ABC have been a fantastic employer, they by far have the best end of the deal with you as an employee. Maybe I should thank the ABC for your grueling work hours, as without this I would have not smuggled the Bushcat inside as a punishment for being hours late.
Something about you, got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you, I freaking love you, I freaking love you. Something about you, got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you, I freaking love you.
You're an incredible partner, and I literally could spend all night talking about you because I'm crazy about you, and I'm so glad to know that now we're bound by law, and it will be a logistical nightmare for you to leave me, which I know that you are much too lazy to do. In all seriousness, Gavin, you know how much I love you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you every day for the rest of my life. Whether our lives are joyously busy, slow and steady, filled with laughs and children, or just filled with a menagerie, I know that we will be happy. I couldn't ask for more.